Yeah, I went ahead and changed and I still look naked. It's hot in there, man. Wow. Face, there you go. Oop. Just keep building, just keep building. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Griselda. As you can see by the title of this video, I am going to be reviewing the new Urban Decay Naked Reloaded palette. This is what the palette looks like. Don't mind my pinky. Jordan made me break my nail, but let me show you on the inside. It has a little bit of everything. Honestly, I never really used the original Naked palette, which I know was discontinued, but I saw that this one is a little different. It has a little bit more color. I think the other one was a little bit more neutral and a little bit more cooler undertone, but this one has a little bit of everything, which I really love. This is retailing for, doesn't say how much it's gonna retail for, but I will make sure to link that in the description box once I get that information. I still don't know what look I'm gonna create. Like always, I never know what I'm gonna create until I start dipping in colors. I'm gonna bring you guys in so you guys can get a better idea of the pigmentation, the texture, how smooth it is, if it has any fallout, if it doesn't, so on and so forth. Okay, so first what we're gonna do is we are definitely gonna prime our eyes. We're gonna be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this is the original shade. I'm just gonna go ahead and prime the eyes. I haven't used this primer in a very long time. We're just going to pat that in. I was reading the info on the palette, and they actually made the colors that they know are going to be used more. They made them bigger than the other colors, which is great. I feel like every company or every palette should have that, because most of the time it's, you know, you hit pan on one color before you do the rest of the palette. I thought that that was really smart on their end. All right, so starting off, we're gonna pick up this color called Bribe. And I'm gonna use that same brush that I used to blend out my base. And we're just gonna press that in. Whoa, is it shimmery? It might be a little shimmery. We're gonna make it work. It's like a satin finish, which is fine. We're just gonna press that onto the lid, not so much into the crease, because it does have a little shimmer, so we wanna make sure that it doesn't interrupt the matte eyeshadow. Using this NYX 17 brush, we're gonna pick up Boundaries, which is this color right here, and I do see the difference. It is a little bit larger than the rest of the eyeshadows, so we're gonna pick that up. They're definitely really pigment, and it's true to its color that's on the actual palette, because I've had palettes where I've used a lighter shade and it comes off really dark, and this one actually is true to its color. I don't see any fallout so far. And I really like that the color is really warm. I believe the other palette was a little bit more on the cooler side. All right, so now we're gonna pick up this color called Endgame. This right here is a dark chocolate color. And we're gonna pick up a Morphe Jaclyn Hill 40 brush. And we are going to just apply that in the crease. And I'm trying to just stay right in between the crease and not bringing it so high up, because I want the crease to be a little bit more defined than usual. So as you can see, I'm just going back and forth and I'm not doing circular motions. It's just more so windshield wiper motion, just to keep the color right in the crease. And you just continue doing the same process until you get it as dark as you want. Definitely very easy to blend. Urban Decay's eyeshadows are usually really good and very easy to blend. When a brand sometimes just to revamp something, either it goes wrong or it goes really good. So we're putting this to the test. Still don't know what look I'm going for. I'm just kind of winging this. I'm gonna go back in with Boundaries and that same 17 brush by NYX and just kind of blend those two together. And I'm actually going to an Urban Decay event tonight. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply a little bit of base, and I'm gonna be using my Jouer concealer in the shade Biscotti, or actually Creme Brulee. It's a little lighter. I'm gonna put a little bit of that on the back of my hand. So I'm gonna be using this Juvia's flat brush, and I'm gonna apply the concealer right on the lid space. And all I'm doing is just following the guide that I created myself when applying the darker shade in the crease. And then I'm just gonna kind of drag that out. And I also, because I have a smaller lid space, and sometimes when I do my eyeshadow, sometimes it transfers, so I always have to do it a little bit above than my actual lid space so it doesn't do that. I'm gonna go ahead and set it with just a regular translucent powder because I need the surface to be smoother. We're just gonna pick up a fluffy brush and just kind of press in the translucent powder. Now we're gonna flip the brush and we're gonna pick up this color called Angel Fire. That's like a champagne color, and we're gonna pop that on the lid. And with these eyeshadows, what I like to do is I like to press them in so you get the ultimate color payoff. I find it that the application is a lot better with your finger. Now I'm gonna use Barely Baked, this one right here. And we are going to kind of mesh that lighter color and the darker gold on the outer corner. Give it like a really nice smooth transition. I really like how it almost looks like it's the same color, but when I kind of turn, it gives you like a really nice like deeper gold on the outer corner. And then when I get to the outer corner, just kind of flick it out. So now I'm going to pick up an angled brush and pick up a little bit of this Endgame eyeshadow, and we're actually going to just create a wing on the outer corner. I'm not going to bring it all the way in, but we're just going to press that eyeshadow in. And then we are going to slowly wing it out just a little bit. This is going to give your eyes like that really nice illusion of you having really elongated eyes. And you're also leaving that really nice gap in between your crease and your wing liner. You can always connect it all the way in the inner part, but I like to leave it like that because I like to make my eyes appear larger. So we're just going to leave it like that. I think I'm pretty happy with how that came out. We're gonna curl our lashes, and I'm gonna be using my Lancome lash curler. Literally game changer. And then we're gonna use the Hypnose Drama Mascara. Again, we're gonna do just a small coat, kind of lift your lashes just a little bit, and then it'll be easier for you to mesh your lashes with the fold. So for lashes, we're going to be using the Flutter lashes in this style, I was going to say shade, Intoxicating. With looks like this, you want to make sure that you get the lashes right underneath your lash line so you can't really tell that you don't have eyeliner on. So it just looks really nice and blended. So for eyeliner, I'm going to be using this 24/7 Glide On eyeliner pencil in the shade Smog. I love using the Urban Decay pencils because they're so creamy, so pigmented, easy to blend. They don't dry down so quick. They don't transfer. So good. I'm going to bring it down to the lash lines. And then with a smaller pencil brush, what I like to do is before it fully dries down, I like to smudge it in, and it gives it a really nice diffused look. And then when you set it with the eyeshadow, it definitely gives you a really nice smooth blended look. So I'm going to use a little bit of this color called Burn right underneath my lash line. This color gives it like a really nice chocolatey effect right underneath with a hint, and I mean a hint of red. You guys already know I'm going to use my Extended Play Giga Black Mascara for my bottom lashes. Alright everyone, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on this look in the comments down below, and let me know if you're also really excited to be trying out this palette. I definitely give this palette a 2 thumbs up. I really love the fact that they brought in a lot more warmer tones in this palette, and that they made these 4 eyeshadows a little bit bigger than the regular ones because those are the ones that we naturally gravitate towards the most. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below if you're going to be trying out this palette, and I will see you guys in my next video.